What is up, everybody? How are we doing? You know what, Glenn? I'm super excited. I'm not gonna lie. We saw a guy today opens quite a few in our store. He got a couple from us, but he ended up buying from a whole bunch of places in Canada to try to get what he wanted. And we're selling some of his stuff. I don't know if you looked on eBay. Honestly, it's gonna be interesting how people perceive this. I feel like people are gonna look at the price point and be very scared naturally. But man, if some of the stuff I'm seeing on eBay even maintained close to the price that I'm seeing it going for or listed for, this stuff's going to be awesome. Like, I'm seeing some of these basic inserts are getting listed for like $200, $300, $400. So, I honestly feel that the group breaks is going to be the best way to go on this product. I feel like this is a absolutely perfect group break product because what's the most you're losing in a box group break? $59. That's a lot easier to swallow than a $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. And keep in mind, most people in the U.S. are selling this for $1,200 plus exchange rate. That's $1,600. That's going to be tough. So group breaks, absolutely a way to go. And that way, if there's some bad boxes, it's not as painful overall. So I'm going to start 62. And here's the other thing, realistically, which, so Glenn, the guy I was telling you about today, he opened quite a bit. He is very, 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 very knowledgeable in all sports, like values and stuff like that. This guy busts a ton of Goodwin. He knows like the random people. And the one that's like the amount of times that he opens something, I was like, I have no idea who that person is. And they're like, oh, he's going to sell crazy big because of blank, 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 blank. So even those things where we might not recognize the names, but obviously, they are monster potential sales. So, who knows? Because I remember that in Goodwin when I opened up, what was her name? Ionscu, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Ionscu? Is like, we got a rare card of her, and I was like, I don't have a clue who that person is, to be honest. And the person eventually told me they sold for like $600. I was like, oh my god. So, I feel like there's going to be a lot of that tonight where we might look at the box and go, oh my god, that was terrible. But none of us have an idea that it could be a monster, which would be great. There's Jordan autographs. I don't remember if Tiger's in there. But what the guy opened today, it did seem like there's a decent amount of side good value pretty consistently in the boxes. I know the guy today got 2 Mac Jones PMGs. He got the LeBron Retro. He got a Jambalaya. He got a Platinum Portrait. On average, from what I saw, just to give you guys a quick thing as I'm getting everything set up, it looked like he got 1 to 2 autos or numbered cards per box. More consistently, too, which is great because the box says only 1. So it does look like either Upper Deck over-delivered or kind of changed it up to make sure they over-deliver, which is awesome. There was a couple boxes. I think he opened about 22 or something that I saw him open, which is freaking nuts. And I think 4 of them had 1 mem or auto. Sorry, not mem. 1 numbered or auto only. So it happened, but not often. The other thing is, guys, the base cards I'm going to put aside for you guys. I'm just going to ship them all. So I'm going to be clear on that because I know people are going to ask that. I'm just going to put them with the break. It looks like there's roughly 1 to 3 inserts per pack. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of value in this. But let's get the first one rocking. Get my light going. Woo! Best of luck. 18,062 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So White's got Y, L's got B, McLeod H, Thomas G, Oris J, Thomas Z, Fish M, Chinners D, Oris has A and R, Garwood S, SDI, CWP, O goes Hockey Mike, Dave T, SDC, Maker L, Cool Guy K, D Garwood W, and Hockey Mike F. And as stated, in all honesty, if a lot of these inserts of like Tiger, LeBron, Jordan, all these are going for hundreds, that's going to be awesome for the product. Yeah, animals, what I'm going to do, you'll see, is obviously I'm opening in one box at a time. I'm basically going to put everything in one box there, and we're just going to ship it all. So I'm just being clear that everything is getting shipped. Does it say anywhere here? Yeah, see it says collect at least 1 PMG Skybox Premium Star Rubies and or autograph per box. So but in my honest opinion, and again, I have no idea about sales on this stuff yet. I guess we'll find out. But I genuinely think this is going to be one of those products that the potential is going to be insane. I really do think that. Like when the one guy opened up today, when he opened up the one Mac Jones, he legit thought he's like, oh, that's easily $500 to $1,000. So if cards like that start going for a good chunk of money, and like inserts go for 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, this $59 break is going to be a shoo-in. So, but let's get the first one rolling and see what it's all about, folks. Here we go, 18,062. We've got, and if anyone wants to see, that's what they look like. Jordan on the cover, just in case. And again, that's what a pack looks like. The only reason I'm showing this is because not very often do we get to open a $1,000 box of cards. Alright, so base cards, this is what they look like, just so you guys know. Obviously, I'll show you guys kind of the start. That's what the base cards look like. They go base, base, base. Then they go insert, insert, and then base, base. So we got a fresh foundation of Smith. So again, last name, first letter. Fresh foundation. And we got a arc weld of Scotty Barnes. I saw some people put the like Tiger and LeBron of these at 200-300. So who knows? Maybe Scotty Barnes, if that's a $40, $50 card, paid for already. So this one has 3 inserts in it. We've got a metallized base card of, is it Fati? Is that actually how you pronounce it? Metallized, so that's basically the, almost like a short print base. So that's how the metallized look. We've got a fresh foundation of Zach Wilson. And our first PMG number to 100, Justin Fields. Justin Fields. So these are the base PMGs. The numbering on this is on the back. And just like many PMGs, as you can see, the condition of these cards are not always the best. So, again, cards like that, for all we know, could be several hundreds of dollars. We've got a fresh foundation of Rooshman. Metalized of Isaiah Todd. And we've got a Campos Skybox Premium. So from what I also saw, you should get about 2 to 3 Skybox Premiums a box. Those blasting furnaces or whatever they're called. You should get 2 to 3 of those per box. We've got this is what it's called, a Blast Furnace of DeChambeau. Metal Universe Blast Furnace. Beautiful. I don't think those are numbered or anything. No, they aren't. And a metalized of Lewis. So again, as I'm stating, guys, there will be a lot of cards that I'm sure we're going to open that many of you guys might think we did not do well on, but trust me when I say some of the stuff is going to go a lot bigger than you guys realize. Intimidation Nation of Moody. Metalized of DeChambeau. And a fresh foundation of Wagner. Oh, what a start. We've got a metalized of Ionescu. Ionescu? Yeah, I gotta figure out how to say that one. And a Jambalaya. Sorry, that one goes there. Of Kuminga. Jambalaya Kuminga. Oh, yeah. Well, yet again, as I said, there's going to be some big cards. A lot of people might look at that card and go, eh. But I bet you that goes for quite a bit of money. We've got a Allen Iverson Premium. And a fresh foundation of Kispert. See, stuff like this will go for a lot of money. Sky Brown fresh foundation. Did I put those over there? I did. Keep getting those confused. There we go. Metalized of Giddy. So, for example, Glenn, do you mind looking this card up for me? I'm just kind of curious if any are up there for a rough starting value. And a Metal Universe LeBron James. Like, can you tell me if these cards are going, like, are up for 30, 40, 50, or are they up for like 100 or 200? Metal LeBron James. Blasting or Blast Furnace of Jalen Green. Fresh Foundation of Field. So it looks like Fresh Foundation's your kind of common insert. And a metalized of Wolf. And metalized, of course. Of Wolf. We've got a Metal Universe of Ken Griffey Jr. So $30. So you got to think that's basically half your spot paid for and just an insert already. Potentially. Metalized of Campos. So as long, honestly, I think, Dan, if those can stay around the 15, 20, 25 mark, I think this product's going to do quite well for breaks. Now, if they start going for $1, not so much. That looks kind of cool. We've got, what are you called? A cut above, to give you guys perspective, Justin Fields. Lester, that might be the one that we're selling for a customer. That literally might be ours, because I know we are selling one for him. Metallized of Morikawa. And a fresh foundation of Springer. Springer. We've got a Christopher, fresh foundation. Intimidation Nation of Deschambault. We've got a premium Wayne Gretzky. Woohoo, Wayne. And a fresh foundation of Scotty Barnes. Again, as I do more boxes, guys, the speed will go a little faster because we've seen these inserts. And a metallized of Finau. Devonta Smith. Blast Furnace. And a metallized of Schifrin. And last box mojo is a Shane Wright. Finau, is that how it is? Finau? Okay, thank you. Shane Wright, metal. That's kind of cool. A Schifrin fresh foundation, and a metallized of Spirnak. Paige Spirnak. There we go. So, as stated, that's my opinion. As you saw, perfect example of the product right there. I think value-wise, obviously that Jambalaya is insane. We all know that. But overall, this is probably going to be one of the coolest and biggest potentials of getting an absolute beast of a card that we'll ever be able to present. And in all honesty, I'm genuinely curious and excited to see when the first, like, Emerald LeBron or Jordan go up there. I really hope it goes for some insane money. It'll be great for the product overall. All right, next one up. 18,063. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. PPS has G. Blee Y. PPW. Blee D. No D. B. Ad's got S. MJ's got P. SDM. DG's got J. Johnny's got R, Blee C, no D A, Blee's got K I, DG's got O, SDL, CWF, Blee H, Ad's got Z, and Wee's got T. That's the thing is, I'm not going to pretend I really know the basketball market that crazy, but I do think so. If a McDavid can go for about 20 to, 25-ish, why would a Jordan not go for roughly that? I think there's light years difference in sale values between McDavid and Jordan. Now, I don't know. Maybe that's changed. Maybe people don't look at him as much. But I honestly would not be surprised. We had this conversation a couple days ago, Glenn. I would not be surprised if I see that card go for 20 grand. And I honestly don't even know if I'd be surprised if I saw it go with 2,500. Or sorry, 25,000 or 250,000. Oh, there's a Jordan Emerald with 20. Oh, sweet. I want to see if I can find that quickly. I don't think anyone's going to do trade, so. Jordan Emerald. Sick. Let me see if I can find this. How did they list it? Oh, Jordan Gold. That makes a little more sense. I can't find it. No big deal. No big deal. Well, that Kuminga might be a case hit. I presume it would be a case hit. A jambalaya. All right, good luck. Starting off 18,063 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. And again, this one will be a little quicker, folks, because obviously now we know what the cards kind of look like. So I will read them off and obviously show them. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Giddy. And an Intimidation Nation of Waddle. Waddell. Is it Waddell or Waddle? Or others. Obviously, I'm going to have to learn the, how to pronounce a lot of these people's names, because we're going to be opening quite a bit of this, I would presume. Oh, that's cool. We've got a Fresh Foundation, or sorry, Metallized of Smith. Fresh Foundation of Lewis. And a PMG Metallized, number to 150, Jalen Green. Last name, yes, sir. So this would go to the G. Jalen Green. Number to 150 on that one, metallized. I feel like I'm opening this the wrong way. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Trey Lance. Metallized of Ruchman. And a Skybox Premium of Osaka. She's probably going to sell quite well if I had to guess. Osaka. We've got a Fresh Foundation of what's his name? Thigala. Metallized of Chloe Kim. And we've got a Arc Weld of Ruchman. Rootsschman. We've got a metallized of Zach Wilson and a PMG number to 150 of Riff Raff. PMG to 150 Riff Raff. And of course, if any one of you guys want to get cards graded, let me know. We can get those out ASAP for you guys. We got a Fresh Foundations of Fatty. Dan, how do you pronounce that guy's name? And a Premium Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. We've got a King metallized. Fresh foundation of Todd. And a blast furnace LeBron James. Does anyone have these cards up yet of LeBron? Blast furnace LeBron James. We've got a metallized of Waddell. Or sorry, you said it's not. Oh, not Waddell. Waddle. And a Kuminga blast furnace. Anthony, I can't see any links or anything. If you can put the number up, I can maybe look at it, yeah. But I can't get, we don't get links on here. On YouTube, it doesn't allow it. Metallized of Sky Brown. And a Metal Universe, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes. Fresh foundation of Osaka. Followed by a metallized of Allison. Metallized. And a Metal Universe, Wayne Gretzky. So it looks like the inserts of LeBron, probably what, 20, 30 bucks consistently, which ain't too bad. We've got a reaching for the stars of Waddle. It's a cool die cut one. Paige Spiranak, fresh foundation, and a metallized of Schifrin. Intimidation Nation. Are these going for any more? By the way, Dan, just generally curious. Oh, Wad. So Waddell. Waddle? Ken Griffey Jr. And a metallized of Wagner. How much is a box of this stuff? It ranges. We were one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest on this. Kuminga Skybox Premium. We were selling it when we sold out of the pre-sales for $1,000 plus taxes. Kispert metallized. And a fresh foundation of Ion School. But I've seen it as high as $1,300 US a box. So it really does range, to be completely honest. Furnace of Wilson. Fresh foundation of Deschambault. I guess we're going to find out in a few weeks how this stuff really performs after the values start coming in for sales. Schifrin. Metal. We've got a fresh foundation of Wolf and a metallized of Fields. The biggest thing is, as I said, none of us have really a clue of what the stuff's going to really go for. Some of the guys we can guess. But like, that Riff Raff. I don't know if Riff Raff PMG is a $10 card or is that a $300 card. That's where the difference is going to be made. But I do think this product is an absolute perfect product for group breaks. Because the entry point is a lot more respectable and cheaper. And not only that, regardless of if a lot of the boxes, let's say a lot of the boxes hypothetically suck, there's not many breaks that you can post on this planet for $59 and genuinely have a shot maybe at a six-figure card. You know what, Red? It's just they take longer to fill. So you see them generally on release days. But they generally take significantly longer to fill. So that is honestly why we have stopped doing them. And it's one of those things. They actually fill faster in the beginning, but they slow down near the end. The last like 5-6 teams are just death. Yeah, and as I said, in all honesty, until we start seeing what the sale values of some of the stuff is, we can't really comment on whether this is a good buy or not a good buy. Like, for all we know, if an Osaka PMG sells for $5,000, okay, then that's pretty damn good. You know, if the Jordan PMG started going for $500, that's not very good. We're in trouble. We're not in trouble, but... The other thing is, realistically, I don't know how it was in the US, but pretty much everyone in Canada got next to nothing of this. So I don't think it's going to last long just for that sake. 18,064. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Letters. 1, 2, 3. Omerta Z, GTD. Steve M, Damian P, Laird's got T, Idol's got H, Blood's got W, CWL, GTJ, Bosox R, Laird's got B, DG's got F, Jeff's got I, Damian's got S, Rang's got O, capital C, Leafs K, Joe Y, Mike G, and Marcus A. Like, there's a lot of stores that I talk to that were pretty much out of it on day, like, are gone out of it already now, and they cannot get more right now. They got to wait for the reorder. Any Marvel Metal Universe? Are you talking about the Spider-Man one hung, or a different one? Because if you're talking about Spider-Man, perfect example on that one. That one lasted all of, I think, 2 days for us. If you're talking about that one. Spider-Man, yeah, we had that for 2 days. And that one sold out next to immediately for us. So, unfortunately, sadly, no, I don't see us getting any more of that anytime soon. If ever, to be honest. And guys, I will post a few more if you guys keep filling them up. Right now, I plan on going through them. Also, I do plan on filling all the other breaks if you guys want to join those. I have no intent of getting off anytime early. So, football's at 4 left. Splendor's at 4 left. Golf's at 9 left. Stick Rack's at 6 left. SBA 20. I'm more than happy getting all of them. Basketball's at 7. You guys want to fill them? I'm more than happy to rock them out. So, we're just going to crush these one by one. Here we go. 18,064. We've got the Metal Universe Skybox Champions. We've waited a long time for this product, so. I'm curious what that Kuminga would sell for, the Jambalaya. That might be a pretty significant card. We've got a metallized of Kuminga. Look at the timing on that one. And we've got an Arc Weld Vionsku. Arc Weld. I like those cards. Those are nice inserts. We've got a metallized of Osaka. Fresh Foundation. I'm going to keep getting this guy his name wrong, unfortunately, of Waddle. I'm hoping that's what it is, Waddle. And a PMG number to 150 of Olivia Taylor-Dudley. So that's a T spot because Taylor-Dudley. Olivia Taylor-Dudley, PMG Red. Sweet. Fresh Foundations of Lewis. Or sorry, Metallized of Lewis. Fresh Foundation of Brown. And a Furnace of Fields. Is Justin Fields supposed to be good? Because it's like the 4th or 5th Fields we've opened. Does he have a lot of hype? Fresh Foundation of Allison. Metalized of BJ Boston. And Chloe Kim Skybox Premium. And the other one, because I've never really seen him on any other sports, is Riff Raff. Is he a big rapper or something? Do I miss anything? Shane Wright, Fresh Foundation. And a Blast Furnace, Michael Jordan. First Jordan we've gotten. Michael Jordan Blast Furnace. Yeah, I said, like, even if a lot of these inserts go for $5, $10, in group breaks, it's going to add up. And a lot of people are going to get a lot of value, so I'm not too upset with that. Metalized of Laura. Fresh Foundation of Campos. And we've got a Ion School Metal Universe. Ion School. Oh, cool. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Rooshman. And our autograph of John Taffer. Ionescu? Q? Is it like cue ball type thing? Ionescu? John Taffer auto. Okay. Ionescu. So we're going to learn a lot of names, aren't we? We've got a Sky Brown Premium. And a Metalize of Giddy. Customers here. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. I thought I was a customer, but the person was like knocking at the door, and it's a shipment for someone, so I don't want him to go away, especially. So, Intimidation Nation, Coco Gauff, is that correct? Gauff? Can anyone let me know how to say Coco's last name? Goff, maybe. Metalize of Trey Lance, and a Fresh Foundation of Chloe Kim. What is up, sir? Medal of Laura. Metal Universe. Laura. And we got a King Fresh Foundation. Cough with a G, so Goff. Okay. So it's how some people pronounce my name. Fair enough. Nice and easy. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Kispert. Metalized of Wolf. And we've got a Reaching for the Stars of Christopher. I might not remember a lot of these, Dan, so I do apologize if you do tell me and I just honestly forget. But I will do my best to keep up with it all. Fresh Foundation of Fields. And a Blast Furnace, Scotty Barnes. Blast Furnace, Scotty Barnes. Cool. Metalized of Campos. Fresh Foundation of Wilson. And a BJ Boston. No, I actually enjoy when people legitimately try to help me out with this stuff, because once it's ingrained in my head, I at least get it down packed. And I do presume I'm going to open a decent amount of the stuff. So, Metalized of Fati. And Intimidation Nation of Laura. As I said, I do try to plan to have this for a couple weeks at least for breaks. You know, 1 or 2 maybe a night, which would be nice. We've got a fresh foundation of Smith, followed by a metallized of Todd, followed by a DeChambeau metal. There we go. So that is a great example right there of, I have no idea what that autograph's going to go for. And I don't know if Taffer is going to be a big auto or a minimal auto type thing. But that's a great example right there that I don't know if that auto is a $10 autograph or if that's like a $300 card. But I do know the value potential is going to be huge. As I believe it was Anthony who posted it, is a Jordan. He said gold, I believe, PMG. That's at 4,800 already. And I am presuming they did not post it somehow yesterday. So if that was only posted today, in less than a day, you have a card that's already at almost $5,000. Oh, is that who he is? Bar Rescue guy? Okay. I was trying to think about, I feel like I've seen that face before, but I was like, I don't really know where it goes. So 65 is going to be the next break. 4,800 US. And that was the regular PMG out of 100, correct? Not the retro or anything? I tried to look up Jordan on eBay and I couldn't find it, which is annoying. I'll try a different way, actually. It might help me search after this. Does he put Precious in the title? If he does, I can probably search it that way. And that way I can link everyone to it. 18,065 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. VPTW, J Subscott G, Jumpy J, Fish D, GTS, Sash has T, Jump F, Dell's got H, J Hooper O, Dell's got I, Card M, Dab K, Oz A, Hobby Box B, Capital Z, Oz L, Rusty Y, Thomas R, J's got P, and Thomas got C. As I said, Anthony, we can't see numbers. I don't see any numbers on my page. And just to show you, look at the side right there. I can't see any numbers here for you. I get that where it shows the high because he swore. But there's no numbers. It's annoying, and I apologize. I don't know why they don't allow it. Oh, sick. Okay, I found it. Thank you. There you go. Oh, that's a long one. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me know if this works for all of you guys. That's awesome to see. That's a hell of a card. And as I said, that's a beautiful one. $5,000 in like 6 hours. Holy. And you know what's even funny? I know we all know. Look at the condition of the back of that card. Again, I presume almost all the PMGs are going to be like that. But that thing is mangled. So for that card to be at that price already. And also, I'm going to throw this out there for you guys. This is one of the few times I absolutely recommend getting the 2-day grading from MNT. You guys will be the first PMGs on the market if you guys get them. We, on big releases like this one, guys, we expedite all of our packages literally next day. So anything that we open today, we are expediting tomorrow. You will probably get these back within about a week, week and a half total time. So keep that in mind on any of the PMGs, jambalayas, autographs, whatever you guys want. Here we go, 18,065 Metal Universe Champions. You think 50,000, eh? Just for the regular one? See, that would surprise me for that one. I don't know, but because didn't the other Jordans sell for less, like way less than that from previous years? Again, maybe I'm wrong. Very likely. Metalized of Fields, Intimidation Nation of Zach Wilson. Because I could have sworn I looked up some older PMGs of Jordan, and he was like 5,000, 6,000 for the lower numbered. Oh, sweet. Autograph of Adrian Wojnarowski. Autograph. Well, the good news is, Anthony, we'll find out in, what, 2 days, 16 hours, exactly what that one goes for. I hope it goes for 50K. If a Jordan out of 50 goes for that much money. DeChambeau, Fresh Foundation. And a metalized Kispert. Sorry, Jordan out of 100 goes for that much money. That is great news for this product. Like, great news. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Wolf. Metalized of Zach Wilson. And a Giddy Skybox Premium. Trevor Lawrence, Blast Furnace, and a Fresh Foundation of Thigala. A cut above, so that might go for hopefully decent money. Tiger Woods. Does anyone mind looking up to see if that's on eBay? Just for, again, just to see rough. If people are paying 20, 30 bucks, or is that metalized of Thompson and a Fresh Foundation of Pitts. We've got a Johnson Blast Furnace and a Fresh Foundation of Miller. And if anyone wants to let me know what the Waj grouping was, and same with the Taffer, I think it was, or whatever his name was. Thigala Metal. If somebody wants to go to our checklist and keep me updated on that, would be great. Fresh Foundation of Fati. And a Chloe Kim Metalized. Again, it's good to know because maybe we opened a really rare auto. We don't know. We've got a King Skybox Premium. Matt Savoy. That's sweet. Fresh Foundation. And a metalized of Johnson. We've got an Arc Weld of Justin Fields. Arc Weld, Justin Fields. Metalized of Springer. We've got a metal of Chloe Kim, metalized of Christopher, and a Fresh Foundation of Diaz. Intimidation Nation, Jalen Green, Fresh Foundation of Finau, metal of Scotty Barnes, or sorry, metalized of Scotty Barnes. Fresh Foundation of Morikawa. Oh, that one was missing an insert. We've got a Mac Jones Skybox Premium, metallized of Schifrin. Ken Griffey Jr. Blast Furnace, metallized of Wagner, and a Spearnack for, Fresh Foundation. And finish off, Montero Metal Universe, Fresh Foundation of Ionescu. There we go. That does not sound right to say. Obviously, it is. It just doesn't sound correct. It's funny. All right, so give me 1 second, folks. So, if anyone wants to know, by the way, there is the checklist that we got. So, who do we get the first one? Taffer. So, Taffer Auto is a Group F, 1 in every 204. So, Group F Auto, 10204. And so is Waj. So Waj and Taffer were both Group F autos. All right, I'm going to get 1866. I'm going to get some water after I do the randoms for you guys. So overall, what are your guys' honest opinions of this? Just the overall product opinion. 18,066 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No DZ, Lucas T, Trader K ID, AMXB, D Garwood CP, Lucas S, Wing J, Game Worn F, Mario H, Game Worn K, Tony O, GTG, 8 feet A, Lucas M, capital Y, 8 feet W, Game Worn L, GTR. Looks nice, yeah. I will say with most boxes getting 2, other than 1, that is a nice push, because I was a little worried if it was only 1 item. Jeff, I would say I absolutely understand the hype. The hype 100% solely is on the PMGs. And as Anthony posted, is when you can get a $5,000 card in 6 hours and it's numbered to 100. That's the hype. And again, that's also what it's at now. We all know it ain't going to finish at that. Here we go, 18,066, Skybox Metal Universe. In all honesty, with the A, I'm not too sure. But if you want to go to our checklist, Jeff, you can see which people have the A name. I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now who is A. And I'm kind of pulling a blank. We've got a Furnace of Laura, Fresh Foundation of Sermon, and a Colmenares metallized. Carlos, yeah, there you go. That's one of them. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Laura. Wow. And we've got a PMG Vanessa Hansen. PMG number 275, Vanessa Hansen. I'm actually semi-surprised Upper Deck was okay with this card. Good for them. Well, I think that's our shortest print PMG. It is Eve, yeah. We've got a metallized of green and a Springer Skybox Premium. Intimidation Nation of Wolf, metallized of Montero, Fresh Foundation of Goff, sorry. We've got a Tiger Woods metal, Fresh Foundation of Thompson. We've got a Springer Reaching for the Stars, metallized of King. I'm also happy that we got a Jambalaya right away. That was cool. That made me happy. We got a Zach Wilson Arc Weld, metallized of Brown, Fresh Foundation of Todd. We've got a Smith Skybox Premium, Lewis Fresh Foundation, Trey Lance Furnace, Giddy Fresh Foundation, metallized of Smith, metallized of Ruchman, and a Pitts Metal Universe. Are the Jambalayas hard to get? I think there were a bit more than one per case, if I remember. Like harder. Osaka Fresh Foundation. And a Wilson Furnace. I believe. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Trey Lance. Metallized of Waddell. And we've got number to 150, Jalen Johnson Skybox Premium. So that's, I think, one of our first numbered Skybox Premiums, if I remember correctly. Number to 150. We've got a Finau Skybox Premium, Kuminga Fresh Foundation, And a Alonson. Metalized. Trey Lance. Arc Weld. Shane Wright. Metalized. It's a bit more than one per case. Like, literally a bit harder than one per case. Kuminga Metal Universe. And a Thigala Metalized. And a BJ Boston Fresh Foundation. All right. 1 every 132. So there's 15 packs in a box, 8 boxes a case. So 15. I don't need to do math right now. 120, yeah. So you're basically 1 every 9 boxes. Thank you. By the way, we have one more up there at 4 left. I will post another one if that one does fill, but that's up to you guys. So do you guys want to keep filling these? I will keep posting them. No, autos are quite hard. I think we've only had 2 autographs, I believe, so far. What is up, Rich? How you doing, sir? $18,067 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Game Worn Z, Trader O, Blee D, Tony Y, DGT, Capital M, Blee H, Lucas S, Trader F, Game Worn A, Blee K, CWL, Wing I, Blee B, John C, Blee G, Game Worn R, No DP, John J, Blee W. So to give you guys an idea of how funny certain things are, is in that box alone, I was looking up the Vanessa Hansen card. There's currently one up on eBay for $250. I'm not saying it's going to sell for $250, but that card alone is a good example of, I have no idea if that's a $10 card or like a $100 card, and if that PMG sells for like $100, as I said, it's not going to be a bad group break down the road, I think, for however long it lasts. In all honesty, Rich, it literally is exactly what I expected from this. Like, legitimately to a T, exactly what I expected. A lot of potential high-end stuff. with a sprinkle opportunity of some absolute beast of cards. So, you know, I do think when you have the potential to get $5,000 cards, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 cards for a $59 break, I like it. Starting off, 18,067 metal. But I feel like this is very reminiscent of the hockey one, right? Where, you know, a lot of the boxes are going to be eh. But the thing with this one, though, is I feel like the inserts of the big stars are at least going to carry a lot of people over. Wayne Gretzky Furnace. We've got a Lopez Metallized and a Montero Fresh Foundation. Reaching for the stars of Allison. Fresh Foundation of Chloe Kim. We've got a metallized of Gerard. And a Fresh Foundation. Number to 150, BJ Boston. So a PMG Red Fresh Foundation of Boston. I think it's our first PMG Fresh Foundation. So that's kind of cool. We've got a Ken Griffey Jr. Skybox Premium. Fresh Foundation of Moody. Intimidation Nation of Kuminga. King Fresh Foundation. And a metallized of Trey Lance. Yeah, we've gotten not much Jordan stuff. I think only one Jordan insert, if I remember correctly. Kuminga Arc Weld. Fresh Foundation of Mac Jones. And a metallized of Harris. So it looks like Jordan and LeBron are going to be very tough to get even inserts of. Zach Wilson Skybox Premium. And a Osaka metallized. Oh, Platinum Portraits are going to go huge. We've got a Metal Universe of Sky Brown. And a Trevor Lawrence metallized. Ben Simmons Blast Furnace. Metallized of Kuminga. And a Waddell Fresh Foundation. We've got a Lopez Metal Universe. Fresh Foundation of Allison. So, Rich and anyone else, let me know. Who do you guys think are going to be the surprise sleepers in this product? That will go for huge money, but most people won't know. That might be a good one. Let me know if this is up for decent money. LeBron James. Intimidation Nation. How are those doing? Metallized of Laura. We've got, oh, sick. A autograph, Zach Wilson. Autograph, Zach Wilson. Fresh Foundation, Shane Wright. And a metallized of B.J. Boston. The current one? Okay. Shane Wright, Skybox Premium. We've got a Sermon. And a Fresh Foundation of Campos. Matt Mac Jones, Blast Furnace. Cole Manares, Fresh Foundation. And BJ Boston, Metal Universe, followed by Jalen Green, Fresh Foundation. And a Goff, metallized. There we go. Does anyone know is the Intimidation Nation of LeBron up? I'm kind of curious of what that one goes for. The only one that kind of confused me is Gretzky. Why? I don't know if the NHL said no or if they just don't do it. Why is Gretzky not in a hockey uniform? Like, I meant NHL logos. I'm obviously guessing they got turned down on it. So James Intimidation Nation sold for $50. Yeah, so that's not bad. Obviously, let's see if it keeps it up, but if little inserts like that can maintain... Yeah, actually, that is true. They do have a CHL license, right? That's interesting. Yeah, maybe it's like because it's a... I don't know. I have no idea. By the way, I'm going to post one more up because obviously the last one filled. Oh, sold for best offer. Okay. So it could have been lower. Give me 1 second, folks. Sold for 30. Still, as I said, still not bad in my opinion. I think she will be massively popular. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be a dark horse. I know her Goodwin Champions Exquisite stuff sold quite well. Like, quite well. So, she is not a dark horse to me. I'm talking about the people that maybe we don't know about. Like the Riff Raff and those kind of people that... But I guess we're going to find out what PMGs of Riff Raff will sell for. All right, number 7's coming up. Here we go, 18,068, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pens Fan A, Rice K, James W, Capital M, Mr. Pristine D, GTP, Mario B, DG's got H, James Z, Smack O, Eric Y, John R, No DT, Dave F, Trader K, GC, J Hooper's got I, Fish J, CWL, Rusty's got S. I forgot to put that Jordan on my watch list. So I really want to see what that finish is for. Yeah, Shane Wright with no logos either. Again, like, it's just kind of odd, kind of unique. Sorry, guys. I'm just updating some payments here that came in. And that Wilson, by the way, I'm just looking that one up on our checklist. Super fast checklist. Oh, okay. So that Wilson's not a bad one, by the way. Wilson is a Group D auto. 1 in every 1,039. Rich, you can always chat. Have a quick drink. And there we go. All right, good luck. 18,068. Metal. My thoughts on that, Rich, is what I've said since the start of COVID. That would be the smartest decision of them doing it, wouldn't it? I have said that since the start of the Fanatics deal. That's what they should do. Topps and Panini. Intimidation Nation, Tiger Woods. That's a nice start. Metallized of Miller and a fresh foundation of Trevor Lawrence. Nice. We've got a Lovelady autograph. Tom Lovelady. Metallized of Kyle Pitts. Upper Deck would be the next target of theirs, for sure. Logical. I think that will be the hardest one. Osaka Arc Weld. Fresh foundation of BJ Boston. Shane Wright metallized. We've got a Wagner Skybox Premium. Fresh foundation of Gerard. For estate planning. I don't think she needs that much money right now. Isaiah Todd reaching for the stars. I think she's doing quite well. And a Kuminga fresh foundation. We've got a Lexi Thompson Skybox Premium. Metallized of the Gala. Oh, they're definitely not close to those two, no. Schifrin Blast Furnace. And a Johnson Fresh Foundation Savoy metallized. But if they keep coming out with products like this, they're going to do some good money. Moody Blast Furnace. We've got a Cole Menares metallized. And a Laura Fresh Foundation. We've got a Allen Iverson Metal Universe. Fresh foundation of Sermon. We've got a Campos Metal Universe. Harris Fresh Foundation. And a metallized of Mac Jones. The last name, first letter. We've got a Zach Wilson Metal Universe. A Diaz metallized. Yeah, no worries. Nice. That could be a big one. We've got a metallized of Jalen Green. Fresh foundation of Goff. And a Scotty Barnes Number to 150. Skybox Premium to 150. Scotty Barnes. Like, don't get me wrong, there's always a price for every business. But I just think it won't be as easy as people think. Roochman, Blast Furnace, and a fresh foundation of Lopez. Intimidation Nation, Trey Lance, metallized of Montero. And we've got a Schifrin Skybox Premium, a metallized of Moody, and a Thompson Fresh Foundation. Like, that's the thing. It's all speculation. I am on the firm belief that Upper Deck is not looking to sell at all right now. Now, let's pretend that they're a company, for sake of conversation, guys. Ignore the actual numbers. I'm not trying to make it factual. Let's pretend they're worth $250 million. Again, just for the sake of conversation, just random numbers. I bet you if they got offered $1 billion, they would absolutely sell. So, at the end of the day, it just depends on whether Fanatics cares enough to want to do that. And nobody knows but them. In all honesty, nobody knows but them. I think, in my honest opinion, I think the league and I think Upper Deck are not looking at that as a viable option right now. Because here's the honest thing, guys. If any one of you guys just logically think that, do you not believe that Fanatics already contacted the NHL to get a big long extension like they did for baseball and football and basketball? Do you not think they went to hockey already? There's obviously a reason that was the only license that they did not get. I'm doing good. How are you? So, there's probably... Well, Anthony, that was the whole point of what I said. Do not take my number seriously. I'm just throwing them out there. That literally was the whole point of why I said that, because I'm just randomly saying numbers. $10. It doesn't matter what numbers I say. I'm saying that every company has a sale price for sure. For example, if somebody offered me $1 million for my card business, I would probably not take it because I don't really want to sell. I like what I do. If somebody offered me $50 million, I would be like, abso-freaking-lutely, thank you very much. And then I'd open up another store. And call it GNC cards. But that's the other thing that people have to remember. They don't just have... well, I guess Rich just stole my thunder on that one. They don't just have cards. When you have exclusive licenses for LeBron and Jordan, that is some monster contracts. Very, very pretty ones to have. Think about what Fanatics would do with Jordan autograph stuff. They would be over the moon. Yeah, Anthony, if they were smart, there would be, wouldn't they? My point is, I don't think Upper Deck's looking to sell right now. That's my whole point. But, of course, tons of money will always change that answer. 18,069. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. GT's got K, Kurt P, Dell's got C, JSG, Mr. R, Santa O, Bo Sox H, Cool's got L, Eric T, Capital S, H2O, WM, No DY, DGZ, CWJ, Maker I, 8 Feet B, Stan A, Smack F. On the DB's got D. They put them on $20 jerseys. That's funny. I like it. And I wouldn't be surprised. It is last name. Last name, first letter. Not a stupid question. I should probably specify that more in the threads, to be honest. Because it's not the first time that's been asked tonight, so. Last name, first letter. But yeah, as I said, I guess we'll find out. My honest gut tells me it would take an absolute truckload of money to make Upper Deck do it. For the sole reason of, if the NHL already we'll say that they denied Fanatics for the sake of conversation. Because I guarantee you Fanatics already went to them and offered them a pretty badass deal. And then they, weeks later get a longer deal with Upper Deck done. I feel like they probably did not have that much interest in Fanatics. So. All right, best of luck. 18,069 box of metal. But here's the cool thing. We won't know until the future. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow they announce it. They bought everything. Maybe not. Intimidation Nation of Ionescu. Fresh Foundation of Diaz. And a metallized of Springer. But I do think the Panini is more likely to happen. If you want my opinion. Above, or a cut above, Mac Jones. Mac Jones. That one I definitely see as likely. We've got a Sermon metallized. Intimidation Nation, Trevor Lawrence. Followed by a Golf metallized and a Cole Menares Fresh Foundation. Fresh Foundation of Matt Savoy. And a Fresh Foundation PMG of Jalen Johnson. Is he going to be any decent, by the way? Any good? Numbered to 150. That's the second numbered Jalen Johnson we get. Is this guy got some good hype? Rich, yeah, that one. Yeah. Montero, Skybox Premium. Jalen Green, Fresh Foundation. We've got a Pitts, Skybox Premium. And a metallized of Christopher. If you get my drift on that one, Rich. Ionescu. Blast Furnace. That really does not roll off the tongue properly now. Montero, Fresh Foundation. And a metallized of Gerard. Allen Iverson, Blast Furnace. Metallized of Scotty Barnes. And a Morikawa, Fresh Foundation. Wolf, Metal Universe. Rich, I don't think I can go more into what is and what's not. Lopez, metallized. Yeah, Gretzky no logo is interesting. We've got Alexi Thompson, metal. Fresh Foundation of Fee now. I am guessing that the NHL probably did not allow it, if I had to guess. That'd be the only logical thing of why they wouldn't use that logo. Smith, Arc Weld, followed by a Mac Jones, Fresh Foundations. Why isn't that excluded? Oh, that's cool. I don't even know if this is on the checklist. So this is an Easter egg. Championship Galaxy Kuminga. Championship Galaxy. Why isn't that excluded? Well, there's definitely someone who started with Z, but I would have announced, or I would have gone through the checklist. Metalized of Harris Montero, Fresh Foundation. We've got a Thigala Skybox Premium, Pitts, Fresh Foundation, Trevor Lawrence, Metalized. Tiger Woods Blast Furnace, a Thompson Metalized, and Osaka Metal Universe, followed by a Jalen Johnson Metalized, and a Miller Fresh Foundations. Yeah, Vincent Zoe. Vincent Zoe. No idea who that is. Oh, you said right there. Figure skating. There you go. We've hit 3 autographs, and one of them was 1 in every 1,000. So I'm presuming that was our autograph case hit. All the bases you can see just go there. So yes. Presuming that you have base of your player, but yes. As you can see, I'm putting them all there. This makes my life a lot easier for you guys. So we got a Jambalaya. We got that Championship Galaxy, which is not on the checklist. So that is a Easter egg, which is kind of cool. Curious to see if those are going to go for big money. We got a 1 in 1,000 auto. I'm trying to think what else. We got a PMG number to 75 of Hansen. We got a couple PMGs out of 100. A couple of the inserts numbered to 150. Overall, pretty solid. I would think the Jambalaya was the best of the case. But again, I have no idea what some of those PMGs might go for. But my guess is that Jambalaya is going to be the big boy. No worries, Rory. Well, Rich, for what it's worth, Upper Deck is doing in Italy and Canada now. To give you kind of an idea. 18,070. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rusty H. Noof's got Y. Go Leafs R. DGG. Curran's got FNP. Trader BW. Duke D. Connor C. F Turco Z. Eric O. I. F Turco A. White's got M. Papa Giorgio K. Curran T. Idol L. J Hooper S. And J goes to SD. So, as I said, I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it says on these cards. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, so for example, right there, Rich. Printed in Canada. Galaxies are case hits. Yeah, but they're not on the checklist, right? They're Easter eggs. Which is cool. So there you go. That's another one. Not a bad one. And just an FYI, guys, the football's down to 4. Splendor's down to 4. If you guys want to get any other breaks that were up there going, I am legitimately more than happy. Splendor is probably the closest one. Same with the football. We can easily get that done. The clear-cut case is down to 16. SP Authentic would not be hard to get moving. Rich, to move that many people would be tough, but I feel like if they were going to go that route, they should have done that a long time ago. I don't disagree with you on that, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. 18,070 Metal Universe Champions. Good luck. Intimidation Nation of Deschambault. Fresh Foundation of Morikawa. A Reaching for the Stars of Trey Lance. Die cut cards are always annoying. Fresh Foundation of Green. And a Golf Metallized. Metallized of Christopher. And a Fresh Foundation of Diaz. Intimidation Nation of Trey Lance. Metallized of Gerard. We've got a Gretzky Skybox Premium. Fresh Foundation of Finau. And a Scotty Barnes Metallized. What's up, John? How you doing, sir? We've got a Schifrin Skybox Premium, Lopez Metallized, and a Montero Fresh Foundation. We got a Smith Blast Furnace. We've got a Schifrin Metallized. Rutschman Blast Furnace. Moody Foundation. Shane Wright Metal Universe. With a Metallized of Wagner. Followed by a Fresh Foundation of Spiranak. Metal Universe of Campos. Mac Jones Fresh Foundations. And we've got a Harris Metallized. Tiger Woods Intimidation Nation. Followed by a Metallized of Thompson. And a Pitts Fresh Foundation. Yeah, we've got a few of them, actually. That actually is pretty cool. Number to 25. Number 1 of 25 PMG of Jess Lockwood. Well, that's the lowest numbered PMG we've gotten so far. Lockwood out of 25 and is numbered 1 of 25. Metallized of Lawrence. So that's a pretty cool one. We've got a Wagner Skybox Premium. Followed by a Miller Fresh Foundations. Schifrin Blast Furnace, Savoy Fresh Foundation, and a Jalen Johnson metallized. We've got a Wilson Metal Universe and a Springer metallized. There we go. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, John. I think the biggest card, I would presume the biggest card I opened was the Jambalaya of Kuminga. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Like, for example, that Lockwood's a great example of a card that is out of 25 PMG of Lockwood. I've never heard of that person before. And what do? They do, what? Oh, rodeo. So, like, that thing is, I don't know how much a rodeo card's going to go for. It could be monstrous. It could be disastrous. I have no idea. So 71 is the next break. Yeah, I was going to say, Rory, I was literally thinking that as I was opening that box. The W spot might be the best. Like, Jordan, obviously, the best. But consistent, eh? Like, a lot of different names. 18,071. I'm not even ready, so give me 1 second. There we go. 18,071. I am now ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. SDTJ, SW's got L, Eric F, Thomas M, Game Worn D, DG's got S, Go Leafs R, Eric Z, SDOI, JS has G, M Habel, HWK, Blood got Y, Game Worn C, Red B, SDP, and Thomas has A. All right. So yet again, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to get the football and the Splendor going. Those ones have great potential. I got one more of the Metal Universe up there for you guys. Obviously, I want to keep focusing on other breaks. Before I start this one, I've got to do one update on a payment. But I am more than happy getting the Splendor done. And a few others, guys. I think we should keep our eye on that. And as you will see, guys, we will be sprinkling these, hopefully, 1 to maybe 2 a day for the next little while, but it will not last too long. So I'm hoping it continues to be very, very well received. Obviously, one of these days we're going to open a monster card again. Hopefully the Emerald Jordan. That's my, that would be my perfect wish. I don't dream of opening many cards. You know what, Rich? It's funny that you mentioned that. Over the last 6 days, I've heard of 4 new companies now. It is just almost too freaking much. Here we go, 18,071 Skybox Metal Champions. We've got an Arc Weld of Zach Wilson. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Brown and a Metallized of Lewis. Yeah, but you know what the problem is with that, Rich? And I'll tell you straight up, is people will not like their grades. Let's be honest. Montero reaching for the stars. Fresh Foundations of Savoy. That is the honest truth. Scotty Barnes, Blast Furnace, and a Fresh Foundation of Diaz with a Metallized of Springer. When everyone starts getting their cards back, a 6 or 7, people are not going to be thrilled. Number to 150, Fresh Foundation PMG of Miller. It does, Rich, to a certain extent, but yeah. Fresh Foundation of Ruchman. Because if the computer is going to actually give a card a perfect 10, yes, that card is probably going to go crazy. I think most cards, unfortunately, will get 8s and 7s. Smith, Skybox Premium. Metallized of Giddy. We've got a Laura Skybox Premium, followed by a Christopher Metallized. But I know who that guy is, Hobbybox. Don't you worry, I know who he is. Trey Lance, Blast Furnace. Trey Lance, Metallized, and a Fresh Foundation of Chloe Kim. We've got a Jalen Green Arc Weld, Metallized of Scotty Barnes, and a Morikawa Fresh Foundation. We've got a Kyle Pitts Metal, followed by a King Fresh Foundation. We've got a Isaiah Todd Metal Universe, followed by a Finau Fresh Foundations. Field Blast Furnace, Metallized of Wagner. We've got a, that's cool, number to 100, Ruchman. First one of these ones numbered to 100. That's a beautiful looking card. Bloop. Bloop. Ruchman. We've got a Fresh Foundation of Spirnak and a Schifrin Metallized. We've got a Ionescu Skybox Premium, followed by a Kispert Metallized and an Ionescu SQ Fresh Foundation. Intimidation Nation Ruchman, followed by a DeChambeau Fresh Foundation. And Waddell Metal Universe Wolf Fresh Foundation, Fields Metallized. Yeah, Hobbybox, one of these days I will tell the story of that person, and it'll be very interesting to a lot of people. Not surprising, but it'll be interesting. But I will save that for a rainy day. All right, so where are we now? So we got three. Oh, so wait. So we got 6 left in the next metal. 2 left in Splendor, it looks like. So there we go. 2 left in Splendor, 6 left in metal. I think Hobby Box left me already. So there you go. 2 left, 6 left. But yeah, Rich, I'm very genuinely curious how that's going to go for that company specifically, because I don't think people will be receptive of the grades they get. And I understand it doesn't make much sense, but we've had this debate like 100 times with how hard M&T grades, and I've seen firsthand customers' reactions when they get their cards 8.5 from Premier and Cup, and they're like, what the hell? I thought this was like a 10. And you're like, it's a 180-point card. I just think it'll be great for legitimacy of what a grade actually is. It'll be god-awful for consumers. And that's the honest truth I have on that. All right, so the Splendor is filled. Thank you, sir. And Greg, if you're looking for a one that you might want to help out with, if you do, of course, SPA, I'm a little surprised that it's taking this long. If you want to crush SPA, I won't be upset with you. Is this the same hobby box? I don't think so. Glad. Any rumors, updates on Cup? Most likely early next year's most reasonable, Rich. To give you kind of a more accurate timeline. But a slim chance of this year. Rich, it's not going to do anything. Upper Deck's actually rolling pretty good on products. The issue is getting the content. So, what you're going to find is there's going to be a few releases jumping on top of each other. Obviously not Cup and Cup, but if Cup comes out December this year, it might come out November next year, and they'll try to catch up that way, but come back. That's funny. All right, good luck. Here we go. 18,059. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. CW Montreal, F Turco Arizona, Whitetail St. Louis San Jose, Eric Boston, Fish Islanders, Eric Chicago, Milk Anaheim, Chef's got Minnesota, Org's got LA, Eric Rangers, GT Washington, F Turco Toronto, Org Dallas, GT Calgary, Eric's got Columbus, Ed Money, Buffalo, Philly, JD's got New Jersey, Fish Florida, Eric Detroit, JD's got Pittsburgh, Chef Winnipeg, GT Carolina, CW Colorado, Eric Vancouver, Ottawa, GT Tampa, Milk's got Nashville. All right, so I will all right. Yeah, the thing is, though, Rich, Upper Deck has always been pretty aware of trying to help out the dealers on release scheduling. So, to be honest, I would find that a little odd for them to do. Not completely out of reason, but it's very unusual for their pattern. They're generally pretty considerate of dealers. By the way, only 4 to go in football. Select H2. I would love to fill that one up. Splendor. Take me to Splendor. Let's crush this one quickly. Here we go, folks. 18,059. 1718 Splendor. We'll find out what we get. We've got a Brock Besser Splendid Starts. And keep in mind, folks, the expired redemption raffle. I don't know if this is actually expired yet, but we'll find out. And we've got a bordered base patch auto number to 36. Jonathan Tays for Chicago. Well, the good news is that card probably is a few $100s. The expired redemption, you'll probably go into that category of the several $100 category. Let's hear about Hobby Box. No, you know why? I'll tell you, because I don't want to stir anything up, and that is for when I'm out of the business. I will discuss things like that. No need to do it now. Doesn't benefit anyone. Got it. That's funny. Thank you for the Barnes. Nice. Which one did you get? The numbered Barnes or? 3 left, by the way, in the metal. And stick rack is down to 5, so that one's moving. The regular one, hey. Still a good card to get. Still a very good card to get. Any card, I guess, in this would be a decent card to get. It's nice to get. So again, ladies and gentlemen, the football is very, very close. 4 left. Have a good night, sir. 4 left in football. We've got 5 left in stick rack. The other medals down to 2. So I'm excited to get maybe one more medal going here. Three left in the football, 5 left in stick rack, 7 in diamond. Metal looks like it's filled. So metal is next. I'll wait for those spots to come in. Three left in the football. But I am happy you guys are enjoying the medal. As I said, I think this is literally to a T a absolute perfect group break product. Not a bad box break product, but I think a lot of people are going to get murdered on this on buying boxes. But I think this is literally a perfect group break product. All right, so 76 is next. All right, good luck. 18,076, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Kieran's got J, Crazy 8H, Rice has T, Crazy 8D, Kieran Y, DGF, Laird I, GTK, Eric S, Eric LO, Dusty B, Johnny G, DGA, Miss Christine M, GTP, Rang's got C, Red's got Z, Kieran RNW. Alright, going back to our champions. Medal featuring retired legends, active superstars, and up-and-coming phenoms. Alright, so again, if anyone wants to finish off the other football, that would be awesome, or any other breaks, more than happy to do them all. So we still have time to do it, folks, if you guys want to. But let's crush this one. 18,076. We've got the Skybox Metal Universe champions. We've got a Schifrin Blast Furnace, Metalized of Chloe Kim, and a Thigala Fresh Foundation. Oh, nice. Metalized. That's the first one of this one we've gotten. Metalized number to 100 of Giddy. PMG Metalized Giddy. That's pretty sweet. We've got a Metalized of Wilson. The first one of the gold Metalized that we've opened. Reaching for the Stars of Chloe Kim. Metalized of Finau. We've got a premium of Wolf and a Fati Fresh Foundation. Intimidation Nation Jalen Green. We've got a Spiranak Metalized. Scotty Barnes Fresh Foundation. We've got a Trevor Lawrence Arc Weld. A Todd Fresh Foundation, Isaiah Todd. And a King Metalized. We've got a Mac Jones Skybox Premium. A Schifrin Fresh Foundation. We've got a Christopher Metal Universe. A Sky Brown Metalized. Ken Griffey Jr. Blast Furnace. A Wagner Fresh Foundations. Ionescu Metalized. We've got a Montero Metal Universe. Deschambeau Metalized. Intimidation Nation Zach Wilson, followed by a Justin Fields Fresh Foundation. Metalized of Wolf, followed by a Kispert Fresh Foundation. Giddy Skybox Premium, followed by a Zach Wilson Fresh Foundation, and a Metalized of Campos. Trevor Lawrence Blast Furnace, followed by a Fati Metalized. And big finish maybe. Thigala Metal Universe, followed by a Todd Metalized and a Smith Fresh Foundations. All right, let's see where we are now. It looks like the football is done. Football. So 1 second on that one. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to get the break rocking out for the other ones, let me know. I do believe we can get the other ones going. $18,060 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Bob's got Colts, JS Chiefs, Brent Washington, Bo Sox Chargers, CW Cowboys, Wee Ravens Giants, Connor Dolphins, VPT Panthers, Bo Sox Raiders, CW Jets, Brent Falcons, McLeod's got Eagles, Wee's got Browns, JS Jags, Wee's got Texans, Kieran Packers, Wee the Bills, VPT Seahawks, Maker Patriots, Connor Vikings, JS Steelers, Bob's got 49ers, JS Broncos Cardinals, Bob's got the Titans, JS Saints, Bob's got Bengals, Kieran Bucks, Maker Bears, Wee Rams, and the Lions McLeod. All right. And again, just a quick FYI, stick racks at 5, and I'm more than happy if you guys want to jump on any of the other breaks quickly to fill. That basketball break is probably one of the easiest ones to get going. It is $19, folks. 19. All right. Let's see how this football does. 18,060 select football H2. I don't know how I was supposed to open this, but I just did it this way. All right, let's see what we get. We've got a rookie of Harris for the Rams. A rookie of Granson for the Colts. H2 of Aguilar for the Patriots. Aguilar Patriots. We've got a Kamara for the Saints. And a Jones, Daniel Jones, silver. Daniel Jones. Rookie of Tony for the Giants. We've got a Smith for the Panthers. H2 rookie of Tony for the Giants. H2 Tony. Smith Marset rookie. And a Bo Jackson Raiders. And the other two base are Tannehill for Titans and the Vikings, Adrian Peterson. Hubbard for the Panthers rookie. Grant for the Falcons. This might be pretty cool. Out of 25, Fihoko memorabilia auto for the Cowboys. Fihoko Auto Mem number to 25 for the Cowboys. That's pretty sweet. Number 13 of 25, just so you know. We've got an H2 for the Dolphins. Dan Marino. Dan Marino. Stevenson, rookie for the Bills. Amari Cooper, silver for the Cowboys. That was a good Cowboys pack. Rookie of Waddell Allen for the Bills. We've got a 10 junior for the Jags. Rookie. We've got a blue number to 25 rookie for the Saints. Ian Book. Number to 25 for the Saints, Ian Book. We've got a rookie of Etienne Jr. for the Jags. And Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. There we go. All right. So let me know if anyone else wants to get the ball rolling or if you guys are TKO'd for the night. And I'll get more breaks up for you guys tomorrow. More than happy, I said, to get a few more going. But so if you guys are legitimately done, which is A-okay, I am okay with that. I get more breaks up. I am guessing, since we have had not anyone talk for a little while, that you guys are done for the night. And again, I will be posting a couple more of those medals for tomorrow. But again, they're only going to be a couple a day, guys. So please keep that in mind, that it's not like this is just going to be a forever type of product. There's not much of it, but we will... Any superlative? Actually, yeah, we do have superlative tomorrow. So, I actually have that one getting ready for you guys. But with that being said, folks, have yourselves a beautiful rest of the evening, and we will see you tomorrow, 7:15. It was around, I think, 2,500 to 3,000, Rich. Mainly, like, lower end. But it was around close to about 3,000 Young Guns we got in. But the thing is, it was a nice range from literally early 2000s to now. So, like, it had a bit of everything. Like, Daniel Sedin Young Guns in there. You know, some 8-9 Young Guns, 5-6 Young Guns. So, it was nice to have a good variety. Like, I know everyone... You know, a lot of the emails that we got on the Young Guns were like, I'll take McDavid, Lafreniere, you know, Caprice. I was like, it's not like we got a whole bunch of those ones in there. You know, it's mainly just the smaller ones, but it was more so to fill up the holes for people. And we had quite a few people that we helped out with that, right? Where it's like, we had one guy looking for a bunch of Colorado rookies from 2005 to 2012. That we were able to help them out with like 25 of them. So it's like stuff like that where they're just, you know, it's easier to buy them all in one place type thing, one foul swoop type thing. But yeah. But with that being said, folks, have a great evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Eastern.